College football on FS1 is sponsored by Chase Sapphire. Make more of what's yours. They call it the greatest setting in college football on the banks of Lake Washington. You'll find venerable Husky Stadium in Seattle, the start of a new era for UW football tonight, and some history for the Golden Flashes of Kent State as they visit Washington for the very first time. But in a bit of a rebuild, how quick will that rebuild be? We shall see. And the Golden Flashes begin with Marquez Cooper making a cut up the middle, spinning away from a tackle, and finally running out of bounds at about the 31-yard line.
It's him running and Cooper as well. One
of the questions, will the accuracy be there? Crum threw just 10 interceptions and 669 pass attempts. There's the first attempt, and it's picked off right off the hop. Asa Turner from scrimmage.
Tough way to start your career as a starter. Looked like Turner got away with a little bit of a forearm there to create some separation, but still
at the Kent State 30. Beg your pardon, the Kent State 28. Third down, Talapapa for the third time gets the carry, but he goes nowhere. It was second to last in the Pac-12 in rushing yards last year. Talapapa, I formation, gets the carry, gets a seam, and he is gone. "28 yards, and the Huskies draw first blood.
Well, the faithful by the lake are going to love seeing this. A dominant run game, beautiful push from the offensive line, and a great seal on the left side.
Transfer from Virginia. A turnover on the first play from scrimmage for Kent State. Audible at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 4. From the 30. Hand off Cooper. To the outside, looks for the edge, runs into Dom Hampton. Very close to the sticks.
Great battle there between the juniors, and it's a really cool changeup from Cooper and an adjustment the defense has to make.
Quick hitter, Devontae Walker's knee was down, short of the line to gain.
On the last drive.
Washington spreading him out here. On first down, Penix in his own end zone. Throws, caught, sideline Rome Odunze. That's the arm strength they flashes. As with many of their defensive numbers, nearly 47% allowed third down conversions, and Penix will take off. And he has the first down.
I like the call by Jim.
Tight end set to the right. Penix surges ahead and has the first down.
Wow, he lulled him to sleep there. That just like that, it was beautifully executed by the Huskies.
2 for 2 on 4th downs.
Ryan Grubb put that one together. That takes a little bit of acting. That's like the groundlings.
Penix delivers on time into Kent State territory. It's Jalen Polk, the Texas Tech transfer.
Like players where they need to fill holes.
Odunze gets the handoff.
More creative play calling. Yeah. Get your big X. The way they played offensively last year, it kind of boggles your mind.
On first down, Penix drops back, well protected, throws, caught, touchdown, Taj Davis. 32 yards for the Huskies, and they've doubled the lead.
Well, we just mentioned Taj Davis. He kind of shares the position with Jalen Polk. Penix able to come off his first receiver in the middle of the field. He sees that out route, plenty of room. Be thrown at one moment.
Peyton Henry, the fifth-year senior, tacks on the extra points.
Calling from Kalen DeBoer and his coordinator, Ryan Grubb. And, man, have they found some guys to execute.
Pays off a 10-play, 90-yard drive. And a nice return here out of the gates for Gavin Garcia, the true freshman from...
Tipped his head out of the way like he was dancing.
Kent State ball in plus territory. Off play action, Schlee taking a shot. Got his man! Devontae Walker has the touchdown! And just like that, the Flashes with a lightning strike to get back into this first quarter.
Flash fast. It doesn't have to be had to be a big play, but it was a return. Schlee takes the field, a nice play fake, sucks in the linebackers. He sees the one-on-one matchup just like Penix did on the other side of the field and really drops it in there beautifully to Walker. And Mish Powell was pretty beaten. 6'1" against 6'3". Just great.
For Michael Penix, more so than the success he's had on the field. That's another nice throw. And another nice catch. Odunze, first down for the Huskies.
And here comes the junior out of Spokane. Gonzaga prep, making a play. 3rd and short.
He's had a nice UW career, patiently getting more reps. It's a first down for Talapapa. And it feels like Washington is giving Kent State a bit of their own medicine here.
And Alex.
Penix, pump fake, throws, sideline, ahead of the target. Taj Davis, there's a flag on the play, however.
Capone Blue. Maybe one of them must have happened.
Defense, number 12, 10-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
Capone Blue, pretty good size, 6'3" out there between him and Taj Davis, and just a really great move by Davis. Using receivers are involved. They've used the tight end. Just a whole different vibe offensively, which you would expect.
They're playing a lot faster too. Cameron Davis, first catch of the night. Tackled by JoJo Evans along the sideline. 1st and goal for the Huskies.
Out of the field.
There he is again. And he's about a yard shy. Cameron Davis, who averaged about 7 carries per game. See if he gets another one here. On 2nd down, Davis has a block and has a lane to the end zone.
You're going to see the ex-receiver, number 1, Rome Odunze, lead through like he's a fullback on that one. And Davis does a good job getting behind him. He covers up the ball.
Play drives, resulting in a touchdown. 3 times the Huskies have...
Lewis's guys keep this young quarterback confident. He had the big throw earlier.
Schlee, wow, he slings it in there and connects with Dante Cephas, who gets away and is into Washington territory. Something out of nothing.
Interception.
Would have been his first. On 3rd and 15, a run play that goes nowhere. Bradford is gang tackled. Great penetration by the Washington defense. Cameron Fabiculanen. 4th.
Little tiny things that Penix does, attention to detail, are really impressive.
Cameron Davis in the backfield. And a little trick play. Penix launches downfield. He has Culp, and it's incomplete, but a flag immediately comes in. You had DJ Miller, the transfer from Iowa State, draped all over him, and I imagine this is a pass interference. One of the holdovers for UW. So many of their impact players this year are transfers, but guys like Culp and Westover at the tight end position have been regulars in Seattle. Penix on 3rd down, gets the conversion. Odunze, right to reverse field.
West almost blew it up.
Huskies looking for their 4th straight conversion on 3rd down. And the quarterback takes off. Penix. That's well designed, fooling our own cameraman. Penix up to 22 yards rushing. Already 168 yards through the air. Handed off on first down and powering his way ahead, Talapapa. 20th career touchdown and first wearing Husky gold and purple. Throw to the end zone, it's Odunze. Ryan Grubb wanted to tuck. And Odunze reels this in to extend the Huskies' lead.
One-on-one with Montre Miller, and that's an arrow route. And he really sells that he's going to run the slant. That's a big-bodied guy, 6'3", and he gets that whole 6'3", too.
It's been quite the show. 4 touchdown drives for the Huskies. And 28 first half points, and they're not done yet. And Nick Saban, a DB at Kent State in 1972. Schlee calls his own number and has a first down for Kent State. And the more that this offense,
more of a blow. They've been taking every punch Washington has and getting knocked around a little bit. They need some help.
Schlee, 3-quarter arm slot delivery, and there's Dante Cephas. He is elusive.
It's going to be very difficult to block for Kent State. They go into this game knowing that.
Schlee takes off. Some running room as he slides across the 20. And Georgia. But they can fund their entire season with these guarantee games. Of course, they would love to be able to win one of them. An incomplete pass here, but there's a flag and limping after this.
Interference. Defense. Number 6. Penalized at the spot of the foul. Automatic. First down.
Isaac Vance, one of the captains on this team, being held there by Cameron Williams, the junior. But they called pass interference.
Schlee runs into his own man, Cephas, who was trying to set a block. Ends up taking the tumble, but
focus on the MAC championship. And these games, as long as they can stay healthy, they help them out.
Play clock winding down. They get it off in time. Schlee, under duress, is brought down. Until midweek games begin in mid-October. They're going through a gauntlet to begin the season. And a whistle here. And a time. Looking to get this back to a 2-score game. Schlee tucks, pumps, throws, touchdown. Ray James, the 5th-year senior. There is a flag on the play. And it looks like this is going against Kent State.
Frustration from the Golden Flashes.
Offense. Number 12. 15-yard penalty. Still second down.
They called it on Raymond James. Kind of like a quarterback flood sellout run. And then he stops and delivers the ball perfectly to James. Where was the PI?
Must have been really. Backs him up all the way to the 25-yard line. Schlee, nowhere to go, throws across his body and out of bounds, incomplete. Glass from 42. Had been playing as a non-scholarship walk-on until this spring. And he knocks this one through. For Kent State, looking for their first win over a Power 5 opponent since 2012. Giles Jackson cuts it back. Jackson bowled over and he fumbled it. Montre Miller with a recovery for Kent State. And the Golden Flashes catch a huge break.
Well, he kind of survives a little too much. And at a certain point, when guys are coming from behind you, you want to get down, but he sort of stopped in the middle of the field, and the fumble was caused. And Kent State with a little bit of life after getting the 3 points.
Huge turn of events. They're going to go right at the Huskies here. As Schlee connects with Devontae Walker.
For Schlee here. Mole, another guy they brought in.
On third down, Cooper trying to spin upfield, no dice. Alex Cook all over him. Loss of 2. And just a couple of moments ago, this time it's a 39-yard attempt. And it's also good. So Kent State picking up 6 quick points here.
Thus far.
That's what it's for. Murray State FCS program. Even Penix, whose time was pretty much up in Indiana. He's on the quick hitter Odunze, who pinballs his way to about midfield. First down for the Huskies inside last year. They're down at 5. And frozen rope. Odunze with the catch and another first down for the Huskies methodically. Second half. On third down, Penix delivers short. It's knocked out of the hands of Westover. Another fumble. Another Washington recovery. What could have been disaster for the Huskies. From 38, as long as last season. And he adds to the Washington lead.
Starting throw as the Kent State quarterback, and it picked.
Bradford will take us to the half.
I don't think anybody's going to pick up that mouthpiece.
I said it's a souvenir.
One of the more brilliant hires of the 2022 season, 2021 offseason.
Underway in the second half. And Giles Jackson from the 2. Jackson out to the 26-yard line. Box upstairs. Penix to pass. And he locates Davis, who turns upfield and has a first down. Third and 4. From the 45, Penix, lots of time, steps up in the pocket, slides across the midfield.
Mamish, Washington.
Second down and 15. Polk along the sideline. And there's just first down. Penix stands in the pocket, drifts to his left, throws to the sideline and caught by Odunze. Pushed out of bounds, but not before another first down.
In California at Hart High School.
Nixon getting the carry. Nice cut for Nixon. Got a couple extra yards out of it, and I believe he has enough for a first down. He does in the NFL with Carolina, but they feel he has a lot of upside at the running back position. Transferring out after 2 seasons at Nebraska. Penix, a throw just barely behind Jalen McMillan. McMillan, a former 3-sport star in high school. And there he is again. Jalen McMillan. 5 different Washington players.
Well, you don't want one of your best receivers and probably the best one-on-one guy to lose any confidence. Get it right back to him. Right in front of Nico Bolden, the safety.
For the Washington Huskies, who have bludgeoned this Kent State defense. He'll get his opportunities at the big time, going to Oklahoma and Georgia. The rest of his receivers will feel all. After the loss of 2, third down and 3. Schlee steps up, has the first down and more. Nice recognition with the pocket collapsing.
Big back in there, Brian Bradford.
Schley to pass. And hits his man, Cephas, on the slant. First down.
And Davis fell down that time. Cephas came open.
After the gain of 9, Schley in trouble. And he gets away somehow. How about that escapability? Finally brought down by Savell Smalls, but that...
Mid-90s, if you didn't have a neck roll, you might have been a punter.
They're down at 10. Oh, fake the handoff, and Schley. He knew he was going to get hit. Cam Bright brought him down and gained him. So it's 3rd and 15 now. Here's Cooper. Cook couldn't tackle him. Neither could Turner. And it's another first down for the Golden Flashes after a 3rd and long situation. Schley to his right. No throw. And it's picked off. Asa Turner.
Oh no.
Be able to find guys, and there was a good recruiting class coming in, and they were able to keep a good number. Is this a catch for McMillan? No. Just out of bounds.
Coupled by the band. Thank goodness for that ops guy picking it up for Weston.
Oh, and Schley, a little spinorama. And he locates Cephas. This program was averaging 49 points per game. And they are now a perennial contender in the Mid-American Conference. They'll be stopped here on 3rd down. Zeet
recovering and making that play.
There's a catch inside the 5 for Chris Leach. Tried to locate him earlier in the end zone. It's
the throwback to the tight end, and now an opportunity to score again.
There's Bradford. They like in these short yardage situations. Savell. And it seems like they will go in that direction. Cooper gets the snap. Powers ahead. Has the block from Bradford. And he's in. First time we've seen that look from Kent State today. And Marquez Cooper has the touchdown.
Guy right here. And he's going to block through, and then you got 250 pounds in Bradford blocking through too. And Cooper putting his head down. Nice little goal line look. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
12th career for the championship, not only their division, but in the conference. Maybe there's some symmetry here on the year they're marking the 50th anniversary, their one and only conference title. Deep shot taken by Penix. And Jalen McMillan all the way down to the Kent State 10.
I will develop your son. And that's what DeBoer has done. And filled in some gaps in the transfer portal pretty brilliantly, it looks like, so far.
Including with their quarterback. Who locates Jalen McMillan once again for McMillan's 2nd score of the night. The 4th touchdown.
Junior as the night develops, or if we get Sam Heward or Dylan Morris, a couple of quarterbacks that they're used to seeing here in Montlake as well in the game.
8 possessions, 6 touchdowns. This gnarly non-conference schedule that includes Oklahoma, Georgia. There's Garcia again. Made an initial move.
Good straight arm.
Yeah.
By Gavin Garcia.
Their 3rd down conversion percentage is pretty decent. 8 of 14. And there's a nice catch reeled in by Raymond James. The high point the football there. Picks up 12, gets the first down. Don't worry.
This guy play well enough, he could get a deal. That's how good his Aaron.
Took a shot there. Ball falls incomplete, flag down. Gets back up with a smile on his face. First time tonight.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 29. 15-yard penalty. Automatic. First down.
And a gift from Julius Irvin.
He's 6'6", 340. He's like Haloti Nada style.
And he had to lose a lot of weight to make that transition pretty seamless. Tanofi there on the tackle, and it's
experience for the young quarterback.
Cargman completes at the 25, but it's going to be well short. A bit of a surprise at the time. They wanted to give Sam Heward the experience. There's a nice throw. Taj Davis with the reception. Morris nearly had it picked. Entre Miller for Kent State had his hands on it. And it's 4th down. The Huskies will punt. A little bit more miles on the odometer. There's an interception. The 3rd of the night for the Huskies. Smile on his face. He knew it right away.
Cargman turns and just lets it fly without really knowing that his receiver was bracketed. Luke, as far as what they went through last year, as Dylan Morris is still in the game.
And they'll get the 1st down here. I think DeBoer, too, has been great for selling the program.
For so long with our colleague, Chris Peterson.
Yep.
And it's hard to find a coach like that who develops young people and keeps your program solid. And Chris decided to move on.
There's Taj Davis, already has a touchdown tonight. A stiff arm to get inside the 10 all the way down to the 6. Low snap. Handed off here to Nixon. And you hit it nail on the head. What you're going up against is the recent history. Because under Chris Peterson.
Off the ball, though.
Second and goal. Nixon powers his way to the 1-yard line. Late tackle made by Luke Murphy, the junior from Ohio.
Washington sideline. We didn't see much of those last year, did we?
Nixon, he lunged for it and didn't get it.
Might have lost the ball reaching out for it.
Either way, whether via fumble or not.
That's the truth. You know, if you fumble it into the end zone, it doesn't count on 4th down. Well, especially offensively, but a sneaky great hire that they made in Washington with Kalen DeBoer and his staff.
Garcia another carry, and might that be the last play of the game? Successful debut for Kalen DeBoer as the new head coach of the Washington Huskies. A revamped offense. A defense that held its own as it has through the years. But a lot to look forward to in Seattle, this new coaching regime, and with Michael Penix Jr. at quarterback.
Could not have gone better in the opener for Coach DeBoer. You see him there talking to Sean Lewis, and